What's happening, sports fans? Welcome back to another episode of Mom and Papa Joe. On the menu today is lamb breast. We had a subscriber, Teresa, ask if we could do it in the oven. We've done plenty of them on the grill, so today it's in the oven. Let's get right to it. All right, before we touch this lamb, we're gonna get our little simple seasoning together. We've got some fresh rosemary. Folks, this is from Mama's little pot garden. First time we're using it. And a couple of 3 cloves of garlic. I'm going to grate our garlic. All right, let's put our rub together. We're going to start with 2 tablespoons of olive oil, 2.5 teaspoons of salt, 2 teaspoons of cracked black pepper, our rosemary, our garlic, and 1/2 teaspoon of paprika, sweet smoky paprika. And we just want to give this a nice mix. All right, created a nice paste. Let's set this to the side and get our lamb breasts prepared. I bought this in a 3-pack quite a while back. Cleaned them, separated them, and repackaged them for storage. There isn't going to be much trimming required. First thing we're going to do, skirts already been removed, you can see. I'm just going to score the back. Not going to worry about removing the membrane, but just want to get that kind of cut up. It's going to help us when it comes to rendering and maybe even getting some seasonings in there. We're going to do the same thing on the fat cap. Not going to remove anything, but I will score it. And that's going to be all that's required. This will be great if you can do this overnight, folks. We're going to do it for about 4 hours. We're going to come back with our paste, our rub, and we just want to rub this into these score marks that we just did. Mama and I enjoy lamb. I know a lot of you don't. Every time I hear that someone doesn't, I say, man, you have not had it cooked correctly yet. We've done this so many different ways, and it's always delicious. We're not going to pay much attention to this backside. There's just absolutely no meat or anything going on back here. So we're going to allow this seasoning, this rub, to set in for a couple of 4 hours or so in the refrigerator. All right, we've been out of the fridge for about an hour, folks, coming to room temperature. Our oven, our convection oven is preheated to 225 degrees. We can cook this a lot faster, but we want this to slowly render. Fatty cut of meat, and that slow rendering will really crisp things up and create a nice, tender, juicy rib. Let's head to the oven. We're going in pretty much on our middle shelf, 225 degrees. We're going to let this go for maybe 3 hours or so. Come back, take a look at it. And then we're going to crank that heat up to really get that color and crisp up the exterior. All right, 2-hour mark, folks. Let's take a look, see what's happening. She's coming along nicely. A little slower than I thought. What I'm going to do, I'm just going to do a rotate, and I'm going to jack up to 250. I was thinking 3 hours to start. Now I'm thinking 4 hours. We'll go another 2 hours at 250. 4-hour mark. Oh, lots of oil. I think that's that color I'm looking for. Getting nice and crusty. I'm going to drain this oil that's in the bottom. You can see that's a lot of oil. And we will crank this oven up to 375 to work on this crust and the color. Then I'll make a little glaze that we'll do for about the last 10 minutes of this cook. I've drained it and I put a little water in there just to make sure we don't start smoking. We're going to crank up to our 375. All right, folks, for this glaze, I've got 4 tablespoons of honey. This is hot honey. You can use regular honey. 2.5 tablespoons of soy sauce. 3 tablespoons of chicken stock. 2 grated cloves of garlic. Just a drop of sesame oil, maybe a 1/4 teaspoon. Very powerful stuff. You don't want to use a whole lot. Because I'm using hot honey, I'm not going to use any black pepper. Salt to taste. We want to give this a good whisking. And we're going to heat this up just a tad to kind of cook that garlic a little bit. And then when it's time, we're going to be glazing our ribs. All right, folks, we've given this about 45 minutes at 375. I'm going to crank it up to 400 while I glaze this. But first, I'm going to pour off a little more of this oil. Going to come in with a little more water. And again, this is just to make sure we don't get too much crazy smoke. And then we've got our little glaze that I have cooked on the stove. Oh, remember, 400 is where our oven is currently set. And I'm thinking we're going to give this maybe 10 minutes before we give it a nice little rest. And we're back into the oven. All right, that's been about 15 minutes at 400. And I think we're going to call this good, folks. I know there's a lot of you out there that like to worry about temperature. I would think that in the thin areas, we're going to be pushing anywhere from 205, 206, 208 in that thin area. This thicker area, 203, 204. And it's just probing so buttery. Oh my goodness, smells great. We're going to pull this out of here and we're going to get this 10, 15 minutes to rest. All right, sports fan, we've given her about 15, 20 minutes to rest, man, and she looks and smells delicious. I think she's tender as all get up. Let's get to slicing. One of the first things I want to do is cut off this back piece where the bones tend to be fused and won't allow you to really cut through it. Let's see if I can do it. There we go. Oh, yeah. Oh. There you go, Mama. That is tender and delicious. And this is that bony, you can see the cartilage.
Let me get another
Wow.
piece.
Wow. So well rendered. I'm going to gnaw on this. I call dibs, Mama. Now, I'm not sure I want to slice this entire thing. Man, oh man. That's really well rendered, man. Folks, I'm here to tell you. Mom. Folks, that glaze, that seasoning, that fat is so well rendered, man. Melts in your mouth. One more. Lamb. Get your hands on a rack of this. Not very expensive. So simple. That cook took us about 5 hours and maybe 10 minutes. I'll put the whole process in the description. And I was kind of making this up as I went along because this is the first time I've done it in the oven. I want to thank you guys and gals as usual for hanging out with Mom and Papa Joe. We absolutely appreciate it. I know I got the greasy lips. I'll take care of that later. Be on the lookout for another video coming very soon. And as always, Mom and I want you guys to take care of yourselves, love each other, and we'll see you when we see you. Holla.